Hello, it is Richard Evan Warlock here. I'm here with part 2 of my karmic cycle reading. So we've done the present spread. So if this has landed on your For You page, I would suggest you go to part 1 because you'll understand why I'm calling you a fucking idiot. Okay, so we're going to see where you're at a couple of months down the line. It doesn't have to be love, but it was kind of feeling a bit that way. Karmic cycles come in all sorts of dynamics. There can be love, there can be career, there can be family-based, friendship-based, whatever. So as always, these are collective, so you take what resonates. If you are stuck in a karmic cycle and you need a kick up the arse from me, okay, I am the karmic destroyer. Come and have a reading with me. Okay, cheapest options are in the link in my bio for the recorded ones. They start at £10. So this is a future spread. So as always, tarot is designed to say on your current path, this is the most likely outcome. There are a couple of fixed cards in there. So by that I mean the universe says it's got to happen, no way around it. But for the most part, it's not. So if anything does come up and you don't like the sound of it, you can change it. You probably won't because people don't like making changes because A, they're fucking lazy, and B, it's uncomfortable and people don't like being uncomfortable. But you can change it. Right, okay, so... Right, so let's get started. So the first card is the Ten of Wands. So Wands relates to fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now, Tens are completion cards. Now, this for me is the release card. So you're the chap there carrying the Bale of Wands back to the village. Just have a look at the card. It's a bit of a fancy village on this one. Right, when he gets there, he's going to release him. He's going to let him go and he's going to go, I'm not doing this anymore. Somebody else can do it. I can't be bothered. I've done my time. So we're starting to get in that phase of release. Now, the problem is we then got the Knight of Swords. So swords relates to air, where we think words we use. Now, as I said in part 1, court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be somebody else. Now, you'll notice that this knight is rushing in with his sword aloft. Now, in this case, I'm going to say it does indicate news coming in fast. So it does feel like the person that you've been playing silly buggers with for a number of time, for a period of time, you're at the point where you're ready to release this. However, surprise, surprise, it's a karmic cycle, so they're going to come back in again. Oh, hello, it's me again. Where have you been? I'm sorry, I've not been in contact much. I've been ill. Have you? That's convenient. Yeah, something along those lines. Okay, that's then going to put you in the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. So again, Pentacles, Earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Now, Aces are about bringing in a new energy, not about starting something new. So this Ace in the upright position would be going, right, well, I've wasted my time with this dickhead. I'm ready to release it. So what's my next long-term investment? Okay, am I going to spend some time on myself and work on my self-esteem? Am I going to get straight out there and fall into another karmic cycle? Am I going to give up on love or this situation or completely? Who knows? It depends what you want to invest in next. The problem is that it's in the reverse position, which means that you're not doing that. You should be, but you're not doing that because the old Knight of Swords has come rushing back in again. So let's continue. Right, okay. So... we've got more swords. I'm laughing because I've got the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords and they both indicate burying your head in the sand. Now the problem is the Two of Swords is in the reverse position. So let's go through it. So we've got the lady there with the crossed swords. That talks about a decision. So in this case, it's do I stick or do I twist? So like I say, in the upright position, she's got a blindfold on. She's burying her fucking head in the sand. Now in the reverse position, you're starting to take the blindfold off and that should help you make a decision. The problem is that we've then got the Eight of Swords right next to it. So in this one, you're the lady there, she's bound and she's blindfolded. Okay, now you'll probably just about notice if I hold that up that you can't see her arm because it's behind her back. It's behind her back not because she's been tied up that way, but because she's holding onto the fucking rope. Okay, it talks about keeping yourself in a bind. What it kind of feels a little bit like is that over the past, well, from now to the next couple of months, you've started to have a little bit of a sneaky peek out of the blindfold. You've started to realise that this is bullshit, and that's started to help you move towards this release card. Unfortunately, Dickhead, who comes in riding on his silver horse, drags you back into it. So you go, right, I'll strap myself back up in this rope, okay? How would you like it, sir? Let me put the blindfold off so you can do what you want to me, okay? And that's not supposed to be a kinky thing, just before some of you get excitable. Right, overall outcome card. The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant talks about one or two things. It can talk about going on some kind of development journey, normally on a kind of more spiritual based level, discovering more about yourself, who you are, what your purpose is, stuff like that. Unfortunately, this is a karmic reading. This card also relates to my star sign of Taurus, and it talks about sticking to some kind of tradition. Now, the tradition here in this dynamic is that you would rather bury your head in the sand and pretend that everything is going to work out when it is fucking not. We've already seen in the present spread with the overall outcome that there could potentially be a third party involved in this, and your person doesn't really have any interest of leaving them. Okay, they're stood side by side, arm in arm, watching you do all the work. Okay, it wouldn't surprise me if we are talking about an actual situationship twin flame thing, that there's a couple, they have no intentions of, leaving each other, and they're doing this because they're a bit fucked in the head, and they find it kind of funny to draw people in and waste their time, because there are fucked up people like that out there. Right, obstacles or blockages. Temperance, right, okay, so the Temperance card for me is the alignment card. Now, the obstacle or blockage here is that I feel that you think whatever this situation is going to get you into alignment, okay? If we go down the bullshit twin flame thing, it's that you keep telling yourself that they're your twin flame, and they're not, because there isn't anything such as a twin flame. Okay, the journey is real because we've created it as such, and then the universe has gone, oh, that's a good idea, let's turn that into the ultimate karmic, okay? You know, you can have your own belief system. If you want to believe in twin flames, that's up to you, but I would question why. Why would you want that? Why would you want to go through that? Why would you want to think that your soul splits into two? Okay, there are enough karmic situations, there are enough lessons in life for you to elevate your soul without having it split in two. Okay, now I know that it upsets people when I say this, but I'm saying it because it helps people to get out of this bullshit situation. It's not real, okay? They don't exist. Right, final card, removing any blockages. There's a cat here. Hello, Coda. Two of Wands. So again, Wands, fire, action. So this card's about making a plan moving forward. So you've got the chap there, he's got the globe in his hand. I'm still not sure if it is a globe or if he's holding some kind of monster's head. I think it is a globe. Okay, yeah, he's got like claw-like fingers. Makes it look like he is. Yeah, he's got a globe in his hand. Now, in the normal Rider-Waite's, he's looking out to sea, okay, and he's making a plan. In this deck, he's looking a bit like a maniac, looking at us. I suppose what this would say to me in this deck is that you need to start making a plan forward, because at the moment you're acting like a fucking lunatic, okay? We've already seen in the present spread that the obstacle or blockages that your friends and family have had enough of this now. It's been going on enough, and like I say, they've been saying to you, this is bullshit, stop wasting your time. They've tried every which way but loose to try and help you out of this situation, but you keep pulling yourself back in. So it is ultimately your own fault. So as it stands, you do start to put some effort in, but yet again you get dragged into it, okay? So, yeah, good luck. Like I say, what you've got to remember with karmic cycles is that the idea is to find your self-worth and to break out of them, okay? Because if you don't, they just cycle repeat in this lifetime and the next. So it's down to you if you want to waste your life waiting around for somebody or a situation that isn't going to come forwards, okay? I will wish you luck, knowing in the fact that I did break my karmic cycles. I am now in a very good position in my life with somebody that I have a lot of love and trust for. And yes, I only managed to get them in because I broke all the other bullshit ones. So it can be done, but at the moment it's looking like, yet again, you can't be bothered. So good luck. Like I say, if you would like a reading so I can give you a personal bollocking, please feel free to contact me. Until next time, good luck. Ta-ta for now.